Rafal Pankowski in Warsaw. He's a professor at the Institute of Sociology at Collegium Civitas. Thanks so much for joining us on TRT World. There have been some reports from the media that said almost 1 million people came out to this rally. From the visuals we've seen, definitely hundreds of thousands, the biggest ever recorded in the capital. All those attending, what have they been calling for in the country?
Well, I agree. It has been a very significant event and a very large-scale mobilization. Up to 1 million people participated in this march, according to some estimates. But whether or not this mobilization would be sufficient for the liberal opposition to actually win the election on the 15th of October, I think this is really far from certain. But clearly, many people today believe that this election is very crucial in terms of Poland's future, and probably not only important for Poland, but for the broader region. But the result is very far from certain today.
Rafal, but what are the issues that people are upset about? Why are they angry, or these opposition supporters, why are they angry at their government?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think there are many different reasons, of course, for different participants to join this demonstration. But I think overall there is a strong sense among many people in Poland and outside of Poland that what may be called democratic backsliding has really gone too far in the case of Poland, with issues such as rule of law, but also women's rights, rampant hate speech. Those are real issues. And of course there are other issues. There are economic issues. There is inflation. There is also a very important context of the war in Ukraine and the issue of refugees. Many refugees from Ukraine are currently in Poland, of course. But another issue that I would say largely has dominated this electoral campaign is the issue of refugees and migrants from Africa and the Middle East, which, by the way, is one of the questions included in the referendum that is taking place on the same day as the election.
And what is that referendum about? What is the question being put to the people of Poland?
Well, the way the 4 questions are formulated is clearly very one-sided. So the question about migrants is phrased in a way that obviously implies an answer, and it's phrased in a way that is also very negative about migrants and refugees. And I would say this electoral campaign has largely focused on negative and stereotypical portrayal of migrants and refugees, especially from Africa and the Middle East. And I would say, as a citizen of Poland, this is something that I find really very problematic and very worrying.
It's going to be very interesting come October 15th to see what the people of Poland decide. Rafal Pankowski in Warsaw, thanks so much for breaking that all down for us.